A house is a place that provides us with a centering. ದಿನ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಪುಟ್ಟಗೂಡಿಂದಾನೇ ಹೊರಡ್ತೀವಿ, ದಿನ ಸಾಯಂಕಾಲ ಆದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಅದೇ ಪುಟ್ಟಗೂಡಿಗೆ ಬಂದು ಸೇರ್ಕೋತೀವಿ. A house is a place that we use to shelter our loved ones and share with them moments of love and joy. Hi, I'm Siddharth, and today we are at Colonel Ravi Menon's house at the Defence Enclave, Hennur Road, Bangalore. It is an elegant duplex house constructed by India's #1 tech-enabled company Brick&Bolt. The package they chose was the premium package of turnkey construction, and the cost of package per square feet was 1,920 per square feet, and the total area used was 2,414 square feet, and the total area constructed was 3,682 square feet. It has the ground floor, the first floor, and the second floor. And now let's have a look at this stunning piece of art. This entire site is a 40 by 60 square feet site, and it has a drive-through, and they have made a parking lot of 10 by 22 square feet where one 4-wheeler and 2 2-wheelers can be parked easily. And the Colonel had a specific requirement. They wanted a north-facing door, and the main door was constructed accordingly according to their needs. And on the other side of the house, there is a small lawn of 18 by 8 feet, and it also has a reflexology strip, which is kind of fun and really healthy for all the elders. It also has a bench where you can enjoy the sun. As we enter from the east side of the house, it is covered by a 10 feet sliding door which uses Australian technology by Tentuf, which is pretty hard to break in. Let's enter. The small yet beautiful garden can be seen from this elegant drawing room, which is about 16 by 15 square feet. Drawing room in the entry agid takshana we get the main door. Main door is facing the north. That is where positive energy flows from, and east door in the spiritual energy flow agutte. North in the entry agid takshana we have the Buddha wall. Alle we get dining room. Dining hall in the munde hogta we get the guest bedroom. Guest bedroom ali we have a common bathroom which is also connected to the bathroom which is accessible from the dining hall. Dining hall ಇಂದ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ we get some space, and that leads to the kitchen. ಹಾಗೆ ಒಂದು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಕಡೆನೂ ಆಸ್ ಪರ್ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ Brick&Bolt ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ರೂಮ್ ತರ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೋ so that we keep it as efficient as possible. Follow me. As you go further, we get a utility cum kitchen and a main kitchen. ಈ ಯುಟಿಲಿಟಿ ಕಿಚನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮನೆ ಕೆಲಸದವರು ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಮೇಡ್ಸ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಬಟ್ ದ ಮೇನ್ ಕಿಚನ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ಇಟಾಲಿಯನ್ ಸ್ಟೈಲ್ ಇಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಲೇಡಿ ಆಫ್ ದ ಹೌಸ್. ಹಾಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ವಿ ಗೆಟ್ ದ ಟೆಂಪಲ್ ಫೇಸಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ಟ್. ಸ್ಪಿರಿಚುವಲ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಫ್ಲೋ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅಂಡ್ ವಾಸ್ತು ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. Temple in the ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲೇ we have the master bedroom. Size 13 by 11. ಎರಡು ಕಡೆನೂ ವಾರ್ಡ್ರೋಬ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ they have opted sliding doors, space ಉಳಿಸೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ, more efficient. And just like every other room in the house, it has an attached bathroom. Before we get to the first floor, it's noteworthy to mention that the ground floor uses Italian marble for flooring. Hage hogta we see granite steps and you can notice teak wood with melamine finish. ನಮಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಫ್ಲೋರ್ ಬಂದಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಸಿಗೋದು ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ರೂಮ್ ಲೀಡ್ಸ್ ಟು ಒನ್ ಯುಟಿಲಿಟಿ ರೂಮ್, ಈ ಕಡೆ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟಡಿ ರೂಮ್ ಅಂಡ್ 2 bedrooms ಆನ್ ದಿ ಅದರ್ ಸೈಡ್. ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಗೋ ಟು ದ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ರೂಮ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಾಲ್ಕನಿ ಇದೆ. The study room is 10 by 11 square feet, and as we go further, this leads to the balcony. The balcony is about 8 by 7 square feet. Hogtane we get some space which is on the other side of the house. Illi avaru space bittirodu for flower pots. Now living room indane batta right tirgadre we get the utility room. It is very spacious, 17 into 10 square feet jagadalli. You have space for store room, you have things to batte harakodak jaga ide, and it's very spacious. ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ರೂಮ್ಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಒಂದು ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ಡ್ ಬಾತ್ರೂಮ್ ಇದೆ and to be noted it was custom made for the bathtub. And these two are 2 bedrooms, both about 13 by 11 square feet, and both have their own respective attached bathrooms. Terrace ಬಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ we find a strong metal door covering this exit, and ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದ್ರೆ you get space for party. ಇಲ್ಲಿ you get a serving room that can be later used as a caretaker's room. And ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬರ್ತಾ we have a separate store room just in case ಏನಾದರೂ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಸಾಮಗ್ರಿಗಳಿದ್ರೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದು ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ. As you can see, one side full ಪಾರ್ಟಿಗಂತ ಕವರ್ ಮಾಡಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ and the other part is an open terrace. ಇದರ ಮೇಲೆ we have a solar water heater and a water tank. So this was the tour of Colonel Ravi Menon sir's beautiful house. Idradu cost eshtagitu ankondira? Not even 70 lakhs. So the basic construction costed around 68 lakhs, and Brick&Bolt kadeyinda avrige 5% discount sikki it was 65 lakhs only. So why wait for your dream house? Contact Brick&Bolt now onto this number and link in the description below and get a free consultation now. ಇಷ್ಟೊತ್ತು ಮನೆ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ಸಾಕು. ಫಸ್ಟು ರವಿ ಮೆನನ್ ಸರ್ಗೆ ಕೇಳೋಣ, ಹೌ ವಾಸ್ ಹಿಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ವಿತ್ Brick&Bolt? Sir, so when did you decide to build your dream home?
This was last year, around August, when we started the project. Generally, in the beginning of the year, after the COVID issue and all that, we had decided, okay, 2022 is when I'll start. I was toying with the idea and just landed up with Brick&Bolt by chance, actually. And one day we were in Garuda Mall, and I thought that the office is close by, let's just drop in. And the sales team then took on, they gave us a presentation, explained all the thing, worked out various options, cost, and I felt just like Ola and Uber, how they disrupted the taxi space. The same concept here, when you go directly through a contractor and all that, you don't know what you're getting into. So here, there's somebody who's overlooking that and having constant rates and regular features. So that's what appealed to us, and we went in straight away for a booking.
What are the challenges you faced while finding the best construction company?
Okay, so initially I had talk with a couple of architects, referred through friends and all that. So straight away they start with something like, okay, per square feet 3,000. If you go for these fittings, there's so much. It doesn't tally, So there's a vast variation, and you really don't know how good quality can be assured if you don't know much about this construction. So that is why when I saw the ad, I was clear that this is a better option for someone who doesn't know the business.
What was the price you got this for this project?
So the basic construction cost with the discount that was being offered at that time in the starting phase was around 65 lakhs.
65 lakhs. So per square feet?
Per square feet, this, okay, so they have 6 different package rates, starting from basic and then going up to something royal and imperial and all that. So, and the features are different, but the construction part, the strength of the foundation walls and all are same across the difference comes in the quality of windows and doors and the flooring, some special fittings and all those things. So I went for a mid-range, which is premium, because I wanted wooden windows.
Okay.
So I selected premium. That is 1920 per square feet.
1920 per square.
And that's about the most reasonable rates you can get in Bangalore, I can say.
Great. How was your experience during the design and the quotation phase?
Okay, so we had spent a considerable time during the design phase, and I think that's a must because that's the most important. Once you have all the requirements ready, and then they generate the build order code and the contract, thereafter it follows that contract. So then changes are a little difficult. Or then the costing varies. So my focus was on functional aspects. We were very clear what we wanted, each room wise, what it should serve and all those things. So, and also on energy flows through Vastu and Pranic Feng Shui, since I had learned that. So that part the architects could not help. So I had to do the rough sketches myself.
Okay.
And give it to the architect to render it into CAD and see the structural aspects and all that. That's everything. But we did 11 iterations before we finalized the contract. So it was quite well frozen. And then you have to be lucky to get a good contractor. The contractor should understand your requirement and be able to convey it to the workman. And we were fortunate to get a very good person assigned by Brick&Bolt. Harish did an excellent job. No complaints.
So how was your experience during the project with the project manager and the site engineer?
Okay, so initial project manager changed over time. And when the project started, there was some contention on the amount of materials and escalation of rates and all that with the contractor, and then it reached a dead end, So that is when then the new project manager was there, the deep Prue came in. We had a meeting and then he resolved all issues. I even escalated it to the higher manager. He also stepped in, and there's a project coordinator who was there, and then the site engineers who visit and give regular feedback. Site engineers also kept changing, but all of them very good. They did a good job, kept me updated, and they would also point out that this needs to be added or something. Quality checks are standard. They have a list of checks which they another, and you get updates from the app. So overall, very good experience, I would say.
Any suggestions or any feedbacks that you want to give to the Brick&Bolt team?
Yes, I think there's always scope for improvement. So you should add a little personal touch. I would have like if you take the airline industry or the auto industry, how if you buy a car, they'll make a big show of handing over the keys to you. So I think the project team should visit, interact with the client. The handover of the house should have been a formal ceremony or something like that. It just gives a feeling of that somebody is looking into it.
It's a great idea.
Yeah. Though the app is there, but technology alone cannot compensate for this personal touch.
Any more words that you could tell about Brick&Bolt?
No, I would say the experience has been very good, and I would recommend Brick&Bolt to anybody who's not knowing what he's going to get into. Like if you're not savvy about the construction business, there's a vast range of materials, vast range of costs, various ways of doing things. It's better to go through a structured system. This is the Ola and Uber of construction space.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.